Hey haters. Anyway, you know how most teachers and schools will have like posters and decorations and their students work up on their walls to kind of reflect themselves as a teacher and as a person? Yeah, okay. So I'm in my first period the other day, right? And I see this little slip on her desk, on my teacher's desk, and I pick it up and I read it, and it says essentially that next year, no teachers are allowed to have anything up on their walls. They can't have any posters or flags about their college. They can't have anything in general. They can't even have the hang-ups of the students' work. No anything. Just bare beige walls. Otherwise, God forbid, it'll distract us from the learning environment. The fuck. That's a great way to promote being yourself and protect our First Amendment rights, guys. I would like to think that my school has more important things to worry about education wise than preventing teachers from hanging up stuff on their walls, because oh lord, how it will clog up our precious minds and take us away from the oh so fulfilling magical things that we learn about. I haven't learned shit this year. This is my senior year, and I think I've learned more from the posters up on the walls than I have from the actual curriculum being taught. It's scary. Bitches be too serious these days. I actually heard somewhere a couple weeks ago that they're planning on banning wiffle ball from being played in elementary schools because it's too dangerous. Wiffle ball, with the holes, and you get wiffle ball. So I'm guilty of all this too. I mean, I'm a worrywart. I take everything way too personally, but I'm a hormonal teenage girl. Corporate America is just a gigantic fucking lazy wimp. They are the exact thing that makes me and my boyfriend really terrified to go into the adult world and to get a job and do all that stuff. Because as of right now, people kind of morosely bend over and accept the fact that this is life and it sucks. But fuck that. Where's all the fun? Where's the happiness and the joy and the personal relationships, the respect for people as an individual? Because no workplace gives a damn about their employees. Oh no. They care that you make the money. That's what's important to them. They don't care if you as a person are happy and comfortable and satisfied and blah. They're driven by the money, and you are the poor manufactured trapped little rodent running the wheels for them. And that's what me, Kevin, and a lot of teenagers are seeing for our future. No matter how falsely pretty they try to make it, that's what it looks like. They can paint as many smiley faces and keep telling us that this is a good place to be in, but it's the bottom line is it's boring, it's annoying, and unappealing. And somebody needs to change this. I think humans should look forward to the future and perpetuating the species, other than dreading its approach and being worried for our children who are gonna collapse into this chaotic, terrible, mindless, crappy crap. I could just be another hopeless revolutionary 90s baby thinking that they're different from everybody else and wiser and will hopefully rise up above this plain vanilla everyday lifestyle that people have and make my own life kick ass. I could do that. I met a man yesterday by the name of Christopher Stewart. He is my boyfriend's old English teacher and a complete badass. He let us into his room like he had known both of us for years, and just like we were really close friends. Kevin hasn't seen him in forever, and I never met him before, but he let us in there, and he just started talking to us and telling us story after story about where he's been and where he's going to. Like we were just, that was his life, and he was okay with that. He just introduced us into there, and it was amazing. He made it a point to reveal to us that his everyday life is him going to the KGB and traveling through Russia and tackling a degenerative, crippling bone disease, and that's just who he was. He wasn't complaining about it, but he was just saying that's him. He is what everybody else isn't, a mechanical, mindless, joyless paper doll. He's an individual. He's a heroic individual. And he hates where he works too. I mean, he thinks they're a bunch of lazy, snobby, unpleasant people, and I'll take his word for it, but what's inspiring about him is that he's remained himself, and he's doing what he can to get the fuck out of there and be something better than where he is. He's chosen to develop his life and himself everywhere that he could, instead of being held down and allowing himself to be raped by the society and the corporations and the shitty school boards. So maybe I can't change America, no time soon anyway, but everybody can change their own lives, and that's really where it needs to start. We're all interconnected, but we are an individual first. And most people hate themselves and hate what they do and hate everything. and it's really kind of depressing. So I encourage everyone watching this to make sure they don't let themselves drown, because God Almighty isn't easy. The future pretty much is quicksand, and everybody's sinking. So don't panic, don't struggle, wade through it. Grab a branch or a hand and get the hell out, and then search through the forest while everybody else sinks. But offer them a helping hand first. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. You're probably going to be helped out yourself. Sometimes my generation disappoints me, but sometimes I really think we might be going somewhere, and we might actually be revolutionary, and it really excites me. I'm hoping either it's us or the next generation or something. Somebody is going to make things better. That's my hope. So I don't know about any of you guys, but I'm going to kick life's ass, and I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to go to Russia, and I'm going to get a crippling bone disease that I power through with awesome vigor, and I'm gonna play wiffle ball. That's right. I'm gonna play wiffle ball. So deal with it. I love all of you. We're all amazing. You can all do anything you want. You're in control. You're in control of your life. You, individual. You are in control of your life. I don't care what anybody says. Don't let anybody change you. Don't let anybody hold you down. Don't let anybody repress you, because they can't. You're letting them. You're letting them put the thing in your thing. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. So I want to thank anybody who's watching this, actually, because this is the first thing that I've done about this, and it was very nerve-wracking. But I love all of you. You guys are rock. Deuces.